Good morning everyone, my name is Alex Dodds. Welcome to part 2 of episode 104 of Dodds Diaries. Today it's Wednesday the 19th of April. It is now just coming up to 5 to 10 and this morning, my second day here in Scotland's third city, the Granite City, Aberdeen. Well, today I'm going to head down the coast and take a look at two little seaside towns, Montrose and Arbroath. My hotel, I've just missed it, but basically my hotel here in Aberdeen is right just next to the station. Literally the station's just in there, and that was a class 158 that had just left the station, and I think that's what I could be getting this morning. There, the line's literally just there, the bit of the platform's just under that bridge there, and Union Street just over there. So I'm going to travel on the 1025 down to Montrose this morning, which is booked for that class 158. I'm hoping today to get all three Scotrail trains, so that's 158, the Inter7city HST and a 170. But also, I've been lucky, because due up today is the Great Britain rail tour, day 5 of it. It was meant to be operated by the Scotsman steam train. It's a bit of a mouthful to try and say that, but apparently it's failed. So we've got 45596 operating instead of 4615 operating the rail tour today. Just getting a few things together, and then I'm going to head out and get some brekkie. And I'll be quick actually. I've only got half an hour left till the train. Right, and off out I go. It's a sunny morning in Aberdeen. This is Union Street. I'll quickly get myself a bit in sarnie before I head round to the station. Gotta be quite quick this. And here's my train to take us down the coast, 158717. This is 158717 on the 1026 to Montrose. I'll get off there before I go to Arbroath later. And there's a Inter7city HST. This is the first time I've done a 158 south out of Aberdeen. Another lovely sunny morning in the Granite City. Stunning. The morning sun shining on the North Sea. This is Port Leffin, which only gets like 1 train an hour each way. To Stonehaven, which is where I'm planning to come down tomorrow. Came here in 2017, it was cloudy, a bit of rain, but I think this time there'll be sunshine again. There's no sunshine expected. I always love my coastal journeys.
We are now approaching Stonehaven. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train. If you see something that does not look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police 161016. We'll sort it, see it, say it's sorted.
mixture of scenery up here. Coastline and Scottish countryside. Over to that side, further inland you head to the Grampian Mountains. This is the A90. From Perth, from the M90 up to and then through Dundee and up the coast. So that's the road I'd be driving up if I was driving up here. To stop at before we get to Montrose. That's lovely over there. That's heading towards the Grampian Mountains.
are now approaching Montrose. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
Hello everyone, Montrose is the next and final stop. Please remember your tickets and belongings when you leave the train. Once again, Montrose is the next and final stop. Thank you.
Oh, that looks nice. This is the River South Esk here in Montrose. That's going to go into the siding just near the station, and then that'll go back up to Aberdeen and Inverurie, and maybe Inverness as well. Right, here I am at Montrose, and stunning scenery around here. So just next to the station is the River South Esk and Montrose Basin. We'll have a couple of hours look around here. There's a steam train's coming up later on. Right, we'll have a look around now. It is a bit more of a walk than what Stonehaven and Arbroath stations are from the beach, but still, let's go and have a look around, shall we? This is Marine Avenue walking on, and it is quite a walk from the town centre to the beach, from what I've seen on the map. It's a nice town though. Definitely, I can say that. It's a nice town indeed. Nearly there now. Next to me is South Links Holiday Park. So if you want to come up here for caravan holiday, looks a nice location, perhaps. But yeah, this is definitely quite a walk. The beach is definitely quite a walk from town centre. Right. So, after a long walk, I have made it over to Montrose Beach. It looks like the tide is right the way in, and it's a bit breezy, so a bit more of a choppy sea than what yesterday was. So that way takes you up towards Lawrence Kirk and Stonehaven, which might be up there, and then on towards Aberdeen. The other way takes you down to Arbroath, and then down towards the River Tay at Dundee. That's where I went last year. It's another lovely sunny day today, but quite breezy out here on the coast. Another nice view up here. Over there is Montrose town centre. All them in the distance, that's the Grampian Mountains. You can see it is a tiny walk from the town centre over to here. Hey, it's another beautiful day today. Quite breezy though, but it's lovely. I'm going to start walking back to town now because it is quite a walk. Next for me, to catch that the Bahamas steam train, which is coming north in about under an hour's time, and then I move on to Arbroath. We'll get an Inter7city train just to take us down the line. Come back to the station now, catch the 1326 Glasgow train just to go down to Arbroath. This here is the South River Est, and hey, this is lovely. This got a station literally right next to the water, Of course, over here is Montrose Basin, and that's the railway line down there. And this train does run on time. The steam train is due through at 1322. But my train, which I must get on, is at 1326 to take me to Arbroath. Hey, the scenery in this part of Scotland is absolutely lovely indeed. sit rep, so sadly it's running 8 minutes late, which means I can't catch it here. I'll get on the train to Arbroath 1326. I'll have to sit on this on the right hand side and hopefully I can see it from there. But then of course I am hoping to catch it later at Aberdeen as well when I go back up. Oh well, I was hoping to get a nice shot of it crossing the river southwest there as well. Now this is interesting. The steam train is due through here at 1329. My train is also actually running a few minutes late, is due through also at 1329. So this will be very close, this, because it'll be a matter of which one's going to come first. The steamer or the diesel, or what came first, the chicken or the egg. That's the HST, what come first?
129 it's now 128. So move. Best to go down the way. No, down the way.
As you leave the train.
Be down there somewhere. Here it is. Literally a couple of minutes.
The next stop is Arbroath. If you see something that does not look right, speak to a member of staff or text the British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it, see it, say it's sorted.
Now at Arbroath, that was an HST to Glasgow that just left. That is a Scotrail 158, that is terminating here from Dundee actually. So here I am in Arbroath, and of course what I have to order in Scotland, deep fried. I've got a deep fried Mars bar, deep fried cream egg. Had them before, they are absolutely lush. So this is Arbroath Harbour. So this is the signal tower. This is the harbour. The beach is just along here, which I'm going to go and have a look at. And this looks like another stunning location, this. Further down is the Tay, takes you to Dundee. It looks like a very busy fishing town, this. So into that chip shop over there, the Bell Rock, and the deep fried Mars bar and cream egg I had from there was absolutely delicious. I think it's actually quite a popular chippy that. Very busy here during the summertime, because that fish comes fresh off the boat just over here. And you do get some of the best fish in this part of the world. having a lovely time today. In fact, so far this holiday, little holiday, has been absolutely fantastic. I'm full of Scottish sea air. The walk towards the harbour, catch the 15:34 Scotrail up to Aberdeen. It's a class 170 that's booked for. I should get there at 16:29. Hopefully, hope it doesn't run late, because then I'll get back into Aberdeen in time for the 16:36 departure that goes back to Edinburgh. This is a lovely little resort, this. Nice chip shop as well over there. I think this is definitely a lovely location, especially sunny weather and maybe when it's warmer in the summertime, for example. There's a train literally in a few minutes, 1500 up to Aberdeen, so I'm letting it. It only stops at Stonehaven and then Aberdeen. It's a 170 as well. Just in time. Here's the 1500 to Aberdeen. It's a free coach 170. Back up the coast to Cornwall.
That's why I love it. She wasn't too happy with me. I mean, to be honest, she didn't.
Next stop is Aberdeen. We'll leave it here. Make sure to pick up some long-term luggage around the train. If there's anything, click up on this operation. Aberdeen is the next stop. Anyone going almost down the route, it will be the same service.
We are now approaching Aberdeen. Please mind the gap when alighting from this train.
I'm back in good time for the steam train. Right, I'm back in sunny Aberdeen. It is now it's 4 o'clock. So I'm back here in good time for the 1636 Bahamas steam train, doing the Great Britain rail tour. Depart here at 1636. Just as well, I got that earlier train then. So down here we've got a class 170 that's next to go out. There's that 170 I got up here, that went to 6N. There's a 158 down there, that'll likely go out of that platform down to the siding down there before coming back into 6S or something like that. Here comes the rail tour that will pull into platform 6S. So here we are, a rate of Pullman, West Coast Railways Mark 1 carriages. The price is what you pay to go on steam charters these days. Usually I'd say a few £100, but they are worth it. Maybe one time I might be dead on one, but a lot of money though. It's the Caledonian sleeper train over there, what I saw last night. And we're just waiting on the steam train now, the Bahamas steam train, which is replacing the Scotsman, because the Scotsman failed today. It failed yesterday. Right, bit of an update. So this Great Britain rail tour is delayed. It's going to be delayed by about half an hour. Still waiting for the steam loco. That's going to go out at 17:10, which means it'll go out after the 7006 LNER from King's Cross arrives. Well, about time too. Finally got some movement, and that's now to reverse onto the rest of the train on platform 6S. Apparently had to have an inspection, that's why it's late.
Yeah. Just don't use this, you know. Oh dear. He's done all work. Is that one you showed my one? Yeah. I've not heard that one before. No, I've not heard that one. Stop it now. Oh, brilliant. Near enough that we're not absolutely cool like it. No, chubby brown sort of thing. Those are 10 there too. Yeah. Just along to that. Just along to that. Yeah, sounds like a Larry Drayton pack. Yeah, that's what I... Yeah. Ooh, slow down. Still with your special soup bowls.
As this attaches, in the distance is the 1706 arrival LNER from London King's Cross. That's coming up. So well over half an hour later, that's finally went. Those who were sitting in the dining coach, they were being given their starters while on the train in the platform, with a lovely view of the station and the wash and the depot next to it. Very nice. Meantime, I'm now going to go back to my hotel room for the time being and rest for a bit before I come back out. The plane there, taking off from Aberdeen Airport. Can't really see it. Oh yeah, I can. There it is. It looks like it might be a faint loading air. They're the ones that take off from up here. It's another spectacular evening on the beach tonight, and isn't this lovely? At dusk, with the sun setting behind us, nice coloured sky here. It's always like a bit of blue, green, yellow and orange. This is lovely, this. I might be able to pop back here one more time tomorrow before I go home. I will have a few hours spare after I've been to Stonehaven, but I've enjoyed coming down here. Probably going to stay a bit later tonight because I am not tired like what I was last night. But anyway, this is a lovely spot to come pretty much any time of the year when the weather's nice. It's lovely, this. With the colours of the sky, it's almost like a little Northern light show. Yeah, you think the scenery is lovely. In a few months' time, I've got scenery even more beautiful I'll be looking at when I go to Europe. I've walked quite a bit now. Fairground and all that. Right back down there actually. I wouldn't have been able to do this in a day. Well, twice I've come up here as a day out, 2010 and 2013. But I was a lot younger then. Nowadays, if I go a long distance, I have to stop over somewhere. I would say at least 2 nights to really enjoy it and relax. You know, one on a day out, 4 hours up here and 4 hours back. There's no way I can manage that anymore now. Definitely not. It does look like it keeps on going for quite a bit. Well, I shall carry on, because I am enjoying this so much, getting the sea air. I'm going to turn round now. So all this area up here is Old Aberdeen, and further up takes you to the Donmouth Local Nature Reserve when you go around the corner. I'm just looking at my maps and seeing what's there. There's also a place called Don as well. It's just around the corner. I'm going to turn back round and head back down this way. Bit of a misty scene on the fields here outside of Aberdeen Football Club, which is just over there. As I speak, I think they are third in the Scottish Premiership, behind the usual top two, Celtic and Rangers, at the top of the table. Now, if we just look at it up here, it's like there's a layer of mist or fog or smoke that's covering the fields around here. Yeah, it looks a little bit spooky to me, like something out of a movie. I'm nearly back outside the fairground now. It's starting to look quite hazy in the sky, but then again, Aberdeen is a harbour, port, and an industrial city as well, so smoke and that what's coming from the factories around here is what's lingering in the sky. Did you see all the fog that was outside the football club up there? It looked like something out of a horror movie. Never too late for an ice cream. I've got one here, which is got iron brew sherbet and toffee fudgy wudgy, topped with little smarty bits. I've had a lovely evening out here tonight. I'm going to walk back to the city centre now. It's getting dark. Still a bit light. See, the fairground and all that is shut. It's not quite in the season. Obviously that'll be open later, I'd imagine, at the weekends and also in the summer season as well. Little retail park over here, including an Iceland store. So those that work over here, well, if they come in early in the morning, they'll have a lovely sunrise to see. That must be a very good island, very good thing indeed. That's one of the buses going back into the city centre, I would think. It's a right bus. think it looks like an Eclipse. Or Volvo, perhaps. I used to have them with Door North East. They've been scrapped now. Popped into Justice Mill Wetherspoons and got myself a picture. A Sex on the Beach picture, one of my favourites. Cheers. Oh, it's lovely. I've not had one of these for a very, very long time. That is refreshing, that. That was lovely. This is strange for me. It's 10 to 11 at night. I'm walking Union Street in Aberdeen. I've now got the long walk down Union Street to go back to my hotel. It's a kind of nice city, this. It's like a bit of it's like a mini Edinburgh. It is, after all, Scotland's third biggest city. It's got a nice atmosphere as well. Across the road. Quite a little bit mild out here tonight. As for the trains, I've checked real-time departures. The last departure out of Aberdeen tonight was actually about 10 to 11 to Inverurie. And after that, it's just arrivals only. I've got a tiny bit of walk, actually. I just went in that Wetherspoons, and actually where that is where, near the hotel where I did stay in 2017. And it's now 10 past 11, and so back in my hotel for the last night. And it's been another lovely day I've had up here in Scotland. So I've had runs down to Montrose and Arbroath today, two nice little seaside towns. Sunny weather again. I've done all three Scotrail trains while I've been up here in the short space of time, so I've done the 158, the HST and the 170. And as a bonus, I've also got the Great Britain XV rail tour today. Got the Bahamas steam train. Check what the number was. I should know these really. 45596. Left Aberdeen like well over half an hour late to head back to Edinburgh. I think apparently they were doing inspections on it, so those who were sitting in the dining carriage, they were having their starter meals while stationary on the train in the platform. Would I fancy eating soup while just having a view of Clay Hill's depot and all that? It'd be a bit of a strange view, that, compared to like somewhere more romantic you'd prefer if you were night fine dining and all that. And then I've been down the beach again tonight. So all in all, I've had another lovely day up here. And so tomorrow I go home, but I don't go home until 20 past 6 now. I can see the camera, I think I caught the sun a little bit. It hasn't even been that hot, and I seem to have caught it a little bit. Well, anyway, thought that was a train I heard. Well, anyway, I'm going to have a ride down to Stonehaven in part 3. That's where the deep fried Mars bar was invented. I went in 2017, but it was cloudy and rainy. And of course, remember, I did lose some footage of my little holiday then, plus the camera memory card corrupted. But this time, I've made sure that that won't happen, that every bit of footage is intact. The sunny weather again forecasted, it's definitely going to be another nice day. And then if I don't go home till the 1818 LNER, that'll take us to Durham. Well, thank you for watching this part, and I'll see you in part 3. Good night.